Friday night baseball from the Bay Area and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the Colorado Rockies and the Oakland A's. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Sean Manaea is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
The pride and joy of Andre in high school and Gary, Indiana. Sean Manaea, he had the no-hitter against the Boston Red Sox, one of the tougher lefties. It reminds me a lot of Sid Fernandez. Low three-quarter arm angle, mid to upper 90s fastball, good curveball, one of the
leading
top young left-handed
Colorado
pitchers in all of baseball.
The second base
stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First and 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. And Dan Vero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Hit out towards second. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there. Keeping his hands inside, fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Stepping in now, Ian Desmond, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. LeMahieu aboard here at first with nobody out. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2. Bounce it to the left side. Reined in. And the throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Got a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. This guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat, clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's low.
4-1. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2. It's a move and a miss. He struck him out.
Pulled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Man at second here with 2 away, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Coming, here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
0-2. Here it is.
Inside.
Here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. More from the East Bay right after this. Herman Marquez beyond the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that. This guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
The second baseman.
With Merrifield next to hit. They leave things up here in the bottom half of the first. Good fastball on the outside corner. We'll take a look at strike one. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, you know as well as I do, we were down there today on the field. This team is kind of in a little bit of malaise. They need to find a way to snap out of it. Tough homestand, only able to squeak out 1 win. This is a huge momentum game for this team.
They'd be lucky to make contact there as his curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side. The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Throw down to first, 1 away. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Digging in now, Stephen Piscotty. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr., one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Walked by LeMahieu. They whip this one first in time, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Settling in now, Mark Madsen. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the throw is wide as it throws the first baseman off the bag.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. And there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
He's going. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And it's fouled away. Madsen gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
The 1-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Junior's coming in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this
14.
one. And let's take a look at outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Stanford grad, so you know he's got the smarts and the baseball acumen to get it done out there. Big middle of the order bat, big time arm from right field as well.
Stepping into the box, Kike Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
Slider laid off for a ball. over the leg. And he just manages to get his hand in. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the hard to plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for one. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Nothing doing for the Rockies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Chris Davis now. Previous history with him on Marquez. He's 2 for 3.
Chris Davis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's the ball.
And this is off the corner and low.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Davis, a California native, actually. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball. That's a big accomplishment.
The 2-1 home. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
1 strike.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 home. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
That is why you can't walk the leadoff hitter. A solo shot becomes a 2-run homer, and the damage just kind of snowballs. Tough one to swallow.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
No outs, nobody on. 2-1 to the A's first baseman.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Left center, base hit. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
The slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Line toward the alley and left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
After that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Hero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. 287 the average coming in. 7 homers and 33 driven in. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up the pitcher. And the guy who brought home gold last year resides at second base in this one today. The ability to pivot with anybody in the game, turn in double plays, hand over fist. The ability to have range both right and left and make all the routine plays.
And that brings up Chad Pinder, 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Merrifield.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third. Now over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Leading off the inning, Pablo Nicolas, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1. Him up on that one. He swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swing.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. On the year, LeMahieu is a .300 hitter on the dot. Can't complain about that.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't fall to the same location.
Get him.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. 3-2 pitch. This is line to left, and that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The runner from second crosses the plate.
The left fielder, number 20, Ian Desmond.
So coming to the plate, Ian Desmond. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Set. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. LeMahieu, base runner at first with 1 out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. misses for the second ball. 3-1 to the Rockies left fielder.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this two-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Oh, he's swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
In now, Nolan Arenado. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he's going to get to this thing on the run, and a fine play there will end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The A's lead this one 2-1.
We're back now as the A's are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. They entered the day's contest leading the major league in home runs. And talking with some of the hitters during batting practice, they said home runs are a big part of their game, but it's not something they're going for when they step into the box. They said as long as they're attacking good pitches to hit, their swings will oftentimes do the rest. Guys?
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off,
outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo shot here for Stephen Piscotty. Number 10 for him on the year. And it's given the A's a 3-1 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
So striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. We got on top of one. It was a ground out victory last time.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
I got 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit well again. Down the right field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck. This misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him and serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Nope. 3-0.
No strike.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make it bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Ready to take his hacks again, Matt Chapman, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here's the first pitch to him.
D-Rod.
And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Matt Olson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. The 0-1 on its way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Got him.
Hey! Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
In now, Marcus Semien, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Now the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone! So a 3-run blast is straight away left. Number 11 for him on the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Now batter.
Into the box, Tony Walters.
Tony Walters.
He'll take a look at ball 1. He topped out in his first trip. Windup and a 1-0 pitch. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. Nicholas is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs in the inning and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 3 innings complete. The A's lead it 6-1. Shortstop Trevor Story. He's 0-1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Madsen.
Standing in now, Mark Madsen, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Oh, 1 count and the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Story on at first, nobody out. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runners back. zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. There's ball 4.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Ready now, Ryan McMahon. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit softly down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. He will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Stepping up to the plate, Pablo Nicholas. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Here it comes, 0-2. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
The 1-2. Popped straight up. Chapman has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the A's 6 and the Rockies 2. just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
For the A's,
Now the A's designated hitter, Chad Pinder, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
now batting second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Digging in to try it again with Merrifield. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. This one's flared off to the right side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Oakland, the right fielder, Steven.
The bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball, didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Is looked at off the plate for a ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-0 now. Ken Griffey Jr. would be next. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Three balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
The 3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
the 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. The 2-2 is a really gonna miss. He struck him out. The A's strand 1. They lead it 6-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Rockies offense with Colorado's manager, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading off for the Rockies.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Catcher, Chris Iannetta.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh,
he couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And it's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run for Chris Iannetta. 8th home run on the season for him. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Well, the word around the league is that this is a pitcher's ballpark, but it's certainly not playing that way in this one. The last bomb makes it 4 home runs between these two teams, and we might not be done yet.
In now, DJ LeMahieu.
Second baseman, DJ.
And he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Base is empty here with nobody out. Line drive to left. Davis is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first
The left
down.
fielder, number 20, Ian Desmond.
Striding in for the Rockies, Ian Desmond. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. First pitch on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too high.
3-0.
And it's 3-0. Nolan Arenado waits on deck. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan
Arenado. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
The slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes the pitch for strike number 2.
1 ball.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Davis is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
In now for Colorado, Trevor Story. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. From the stretch. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Rocks draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. Middle of the night at the Coliseum. It's the A's 6 and the Rockies 3. Hansel Robles, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Number 47, Hansel Robles.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis.
The A's, the left fielder, Chris Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. And there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Hey, in this day and age where runs are at a premium, you certainly can't give any free passes. Had a rough go commanding the strike zone, gave up 4 walks, and that really hurt him in this one.
At the plate, Matt Chapman comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. One out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. but this will land untouched. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike two. This is line to left. Desmond is there to put it away for out number two.
Now batting, the first baseman, Olsen.
The bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings in the good power-hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. First offering on its way.
Nope,
first pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Marcus Semien would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. The 3-2 one more time. He loses him on ball 4.
Batter number 10, shortstop.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. It was considered a big no-no, of course. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1
That's
strike.
a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Olsen, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball well off the plate for a ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outs.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. They still lead it 6-3. Yusmeiro Petit is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Yusmeiro.
Leading off the inning, Mark Madsen, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Madsen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. All even at 2-2. Here it is.
We got 3
And
balls
a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Ryan McMahon waits on deck. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. It looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Would have got on base via the wall. He wanted to knock.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. This is hit softly to third. There's Merrifield. On to first, and they get them both.
The center fielder, number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Riding in once again, Kike Hernandez. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First offering on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop of first saves an error as the side is retired. Rockies are down quietly. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Now at the plate, Tony Walters. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out to right field. Nicholas is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Chad Pinder.
The plate now is the designated hitter, Chad Pinder. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one.
And that misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider. Completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire.
Into the box now, Whit Merrifield. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. It is a fastball then off the plate for a ball. And he pops him up, and no one will track it down. The 2-1 on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland, the A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Chris Hatcher is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Athletic, number 44.
Digging in once again, Pablo Nicholas. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Leading off for the Rockies, the right fielder, Pablo Nicholas.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. And he misses there, 1-2. Trying to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Iannetta.
Standing in now, Chris Iannetta. He'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Line to the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
think there's any justice in the game. Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Real big.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 20, Ian Desmond.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the next to dig in will be the outfielder Ian Desmond. He's set, and the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Mayanetta is off at first with 2 away. Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Foul ball.
Set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that will retire the Brian Shaw gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Brian Shaw.
Stephen Piscotty comes in 1-2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Piscotty retired, and there's one away. Into the box now. Ken Griffey Jr. Over 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on swivel.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Shaw has compiled over 65 innings of work with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. So 1-1. Now Jr. gets a hold of one to deep right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot for Jr. 46 now for him on the season, as it is now 7-3.
Now batting, left fielder, Chris Davis.
In now, Chris Davis.
Nope,
As he'll take a look
outside.
at a slider here that misses for ball one. A couple of walks for him thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
And
Inside,
maybe a
ball
little
two.
frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Look
Nope.
out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you can see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
Hey.
And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. The 3-1. And he takes ball four again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
And don't forget, he gave him a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Matt Chapman will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on.
He's going.
Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Short ground ball to third.
Yes,
LeMay
we're out.
due for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Daniel
attention, please.
been summoned from the
Now
bullpen
pitching
as he'll
for the
do so
A's.
to start the 8th.
Number 35, Danny Kumho.
So digging in now, Nolan Arenado. He's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First offering on its way. Here's a hard hit ball that will be caught out there at short. Good reactions there, and on one pitch, the leadoff man is gone to begin the 8th. There's a look at how we got to where we are. A's leading this one here in Oakland as we draw nearer to the finish line. So one gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way.
1-1.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
That's ball two.
And 2-2. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Striding forward now is the DH, Mark Madsen, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
One ball,
2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes 1, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Into the box, Ryan McMahon. He'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. Madsen stands at second with 2 gone. Ball and 2 strikes to count to Ryan McMahon. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. Piscotty sprinting after it into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Brothers
your
on to
attention,
pitch out of the
please.
bullpen in the bottom
Now
half
pitching
of the
for
8th.
the Rockies, number 57, Rex Brothers.
Digging in, Matt Olson. In his last
Baseman, Good.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
And a ball, 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm
2
up and
balls,
the ball starts
no
jumping
strike.
out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
2-0 count. The pitch is taken, strike 1. Here now the 2-2. bat explodes as this has popped up. And they'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Marcus.
Standing in, Marcus Semien. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball is in there for strike one.
0-1.
One out, nobody on. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Skied into straightaway right. Nicholas has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the catcher, Tony Walter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Walters, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball one. Brothers has compiled over 65 innings of work and has a rather inflated ERA, one that won't come down easily. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Home. Outside, 3-0 now. Chad Pinder would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Up next for Oakland, the designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Chad Pinder, and at first after the 2-out walk. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Two out with the man at first. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off. It's an even to count 2-2.
Classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swinging.
Here's the 2-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. The A's strand 1. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Liam Hendricks comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Liam Hendricks.
Ready once again, Kike Hernandez.
Leading off for the
over 2 of the run batted in for him thus far.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. A 1 pitch on its way.
I got a ball, 1
Fastball
strike.
here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. this one off. The 1-2. He's a bit inside for a ball.
2-2.
In the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, Pablo Nicholas.
Now at the plate, Pablo Nicholas. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A
Count
ball and no
1-0.
strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 home. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second inning.
The batter, the catcher, Chris Iannetta.
Into the box, Chris Iannetta. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, that's
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Lays on a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
ball 3.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball right back to the mound. And the pitch will be in time to take care of him. And the A's taking the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Oakland A's seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Sean Manaea gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. German Marquez permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 7 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.